What's up, YouTube? Today I'm coming at you with a Vanguard build order for the Stormgate Open Beta. If you need other guides, if you want to play Infernals, I have a guide for Infernals up, and if you need to just learn the basic controls or the hotkeys, I've got a guide up for that as well. The Open Beta goes from the 5th through the 12th. If you haven't downloaded it already, you should check it out. It's a really fun game. So the Vanguard race plays a little bit more like if you're used to other RTS games, this is going to be something really easy for you to pick up on, like easy to understand. You just build workers like you would in Age of Empires. They go into the queue and you gotta wait for them to pop out. You build your buildings with your workers, and if you put more workers on a building, it builds faster. So it has very just like normal standard RTS mechanics that you'll be able to understand pretty quickly. This Civ is a bit more micro heavy than the Infernals, and Infernals is a bit more macro heavy than this Civ. So the goal of this build is going to be to get up a second quick expand and then switch into medtechs and exos with a few lancers to tank as well, and then either make a push or keep expanding from there. However you play, once we get out the medtechs and exos, that's going to be up to you. I'm just going to show you the build up to that point. So yeah, however you want to play after that is up to you. If you want to keep expanding, if you want to make a big push, it also depends on what your opponent is doing, so it's just going to take some time. But hopefully this build will give you a good start, so you know, yeah, so you have, you know, an idea of what to go for as you play. You can do this pretty much every game, and yeah, so let's get into it. So we're going to build, so first we're going to send our scout across the map. The Vanguard starts with the scout unit, and you can expect them to be doing the same if they're also Vanguard. So for that reason, when you're playing against Vanguard, you want to build your barracks right next to your base. It can be tempting to walk out here and try to wall off your main. But like, if you go for that and their scout gets there, the scout's going to be really annoying on that worker. So if you are going to go for the wall off, you need to build your barracks with multiple workers.
Ready to work.
Our forces are under attack.
Then we need to get a supply depot up pretty early here. No, I don't know what they're called. Supplies, habitats. Just so we don't get supply blocked. So what's cool is when you're harassing with your scout, when it starts getting low on HP, you come out here, pick up one of these flowers, bam, full HP, go back in to harass some more. We're going to build one lancer before we expand here, just to be safe, out of the barracks. We're gonna go for our expand. So you can pull like 4 workers or 5 workers to build the expand, and it's we'll get it up a lot faster. I think it's pretty good to do that.
Robot engaged.
It's gonna cost 400 to build with this race to build your expansion. So we're gonna put 4 workers out here.
Let's do this.
Awaiting further instructions. I'm here to assist.
Not enough luminite.
We're gonna pull 1 more worker to build a tower.
Move order received.
And we're gonna put a sentry post right here.
Not enough
At your
luminite.
disposal.
And I will show you guys a video of me doing this on the ladder as well.
Yes.
So expect that in the near
Flying
future.
course. Confirmed.
You can also check it out on my stream. I'll be doing these builds on
Luminite.
stream.
Still here.
I should have canceled a worker so I had enough resources for the sentry post, but that's okay. Now we're gonna just make units. As we
Not
also,
enough
you want to
luminite.
constantly produce villagers just like you
I'm
would
here to assist.
in any RTS.
Yes, Commander. Headed there now.
And we want to, pretty quickly here, we want to go for this upgrade on our command post.
Orders.
So we can get medtechs into our army. We also want to go for
Ready
this
to
building
work.
right here, the biokinetics lab.
Not
That will
enough
give us
luminite.
access to build exos. I'm gonna go ahead and build
Not
that.
enough luminite.
Exos, I think, are one of the strongest units for Vanguard right now.
is ready.
Not enough luminite.
I want to get a second barracks here soon,
Bot activated.
but I will make sure I don't miss any worker queues to get that second barracks right.
Our base is under attack.
Time is
See, we're getting attacked here.
Ready to work. You're
Could actually have pulled more workers to repair this, but it's okay actually.
My soul is ready.
So we're gonna use a Bob overcharge here,
ready.
and then your workers come out and fight.
Wish me luck.
So you click on this ability, then you click on the base. And so your workers get really strong and they can fight off little pushes like this pretty easily. And then we'll just put the workers back to work.
Sure.
Easy hold. I'll build one more tower.
Constructing.
So now we can build the exos because we got our
Not
biokinetics
enough
lab down.
Ready to work.
And now what I want to save up for is my command post upgrade. And also a second barracks. Like, we'll build the second barracks now.
Constructing.
And then the next thing we'll get is the command post
Who
upgrade.
shall I strike? I'm off.
Obviously losing the tower isn't great, but my opponent's on one base, right? He did a one base push. So at the end of the day, as long as you hold and survive and you're more workers, you're getting ahead, right? We're mostly gonna make exos and we'll still build a few lancers as well. And we're gonna get the upgrade for the lancers here, which we can get because of this biokinetics lab. And then next thing I'm buying is the
Talk to me.
command post upgrade.
Boot up complete.
Oh,
Ready.
you really want to watch out for this.
Coordinates locked.
You never want to have more than 12 workers on a resource, and I end up doing it all the time. You will as well. At
How
first,
can I help?
but
Your direction.
yeah, you can't. Having more than 12 workers on the Luminite, you actually get no value from that.
Supply.
I'm gonna cancel one or two of these.
At your disposal.
Talk to me. Ready for anything. It's on.
And we're gonna go for this
Insufficient
upgrade.
Therium.
As soon as this worker's done, I can get it.
Robot engaged.
So now we're upgrading our command post,
I aim to please. Ready for anything.
and we're pumping out exos.
Insufficient
And
Therium.
then as soon as the command post upgrade is done, we're gonna get one
Awaiting
more
further
barracks here.
instructions.
As soon as the command post upgrade is done, we can
Got it. Will comply.
build medtechs.
Ready for anything. Talk to me.
Insufficient
What's the
Therium.
sitch? Sure thing.
Insufficient
And the medtechs
Therium.
will just heal and keep your army alive. And then you can go for these upgrades as well, the
Gunner
quick draw
here.
hustle and the
Insufficient
medtech
supply.
adept. So,
Awaiting further instructions.
What's the sitch? Sure thing. What's the
you
sitch?
can also get like some of these creeps on the
Talk
map,
to me.
especially like once you get your
Locked and
healing
loaded.
units out.
Double time.
You want to make sure you never lose a unit with Vanguard
What's
to
the
a creep
sitch?
camp.
I
Like,
aim to please.
if you lose a unit with Infernals, it can be okay, but
Ready. At your disposal. Ready. This should be good.
Not enough luminite.
Off I go. Assistance has arrived. On the double. On the double.
I'm off.
On the double. Smoke goes over.
Gunner here.
On the go.
I'm going. Ready for anything. I'm going. Locked and loaded. Sure thing.
but yeah, that's kind of the build.
Our forces
From
are
here, like I
under
said,
attack.
you can do whatever you
What
want.
do you
Like, if you
reckon?
want to play defensive
On the
and
go.
turtle up and keep building new bases, that's fine.
Insufficient
G'day.
supply.
It works well
Smoke
with
goes
Vanguard
over.
because Vanguard has a veterancy system.
Insufficient supply.
Assistance
So-
has arrived.
What happens is
Moving out.
What can I
your
do for
units
Move order received.
level up over time and they end
Look
up
out,
with more
coming
health.
through.
And it's a very interesting
Move
system
order received.
What can
that
I do
results
for
in
you?
like if you keep your units
Priority
alive
one.
and you keep leveling them up over the course of the
Not
game,
enough.
they
What
get
do you
really,
reckon?
really strong. So it's pretty cool.
Your directive.
It's gonna take some getting used to for sure.
G'day. On the
You can
go.
also like get them some experience
G'day.
from the creep camps and
Time
that
to
kind of
save
thing.
lives.
So it's a
Fast
very
as I
interesting
can.
mechanic. You could also make a big push right now. We're just playing against
Through.
AI, so like I'm not gonna bother to make a big push or
Hey,
anything like that.
congratulations
Like I
on
said, I was
not
just gonna
being
show you
dead
guys the build up into this point
Time
where
to
you're
shoot
getting
through.
all of these higher tier units. You want to go for these upgrades here and the medtech upgrade as well. So get the Exo upgrade, the medtech upgrade, and the Lancer upgrade.
Hey, congratulations
And yeah, you could
on
do
not
lots
being
of things
dead
from
yet.
here. Like you could switch into some aerial units for harass, which is something I love to do with Vanguard. I love to get me just a couple little hornets out and start harassing their base. I think it's really strong. So
I'm here to
that's
assist.
one option, and then you can just keep turtling
Time to
while
save
harassing with the
lives.
hornets, and then
Smoke
one thing
over.
I like to go like take like
Time to
a
save
fight
lives.
in the front with my main army, and then send the hornets around the back at the same time.
Time to save lives.
Other things I'll tell you guys about Vanguard real quick. You have this ability up at the front called a sensor at the top called a sensor drone. So you click here, and then
Bot activated.
you
Our
click
forces
where you
are
want the
under
sensor
attack.
drone to go, and it's just like a free scout unit. Really nice and useful. So you can see like, okay, they still haven't got their second base. I'm chilling,
What can I
right?
do for you?
Or you can see, oh crap, they've got their third base now, and I'm only on my second base. I need to push, or I need to expand myself. So it's really
Insufficient supply.
really nice to have. So I think that's about it for this Vanguard build order. Like I said, you can do whatever you
Where
want
am I
from here.
needed?
I just wanted to show you guys how
What
to
do you
get through the
reckon?
early game and into the
Smoke
mid
goes
game.
over.
And yeah, these Exos are really strong. They're really fun to micro. Like you can
I'm
see.
going. Sure thing.
Oh, I guess they don't attack unless there's an
Double
enemy.
time. Sure thing.
I'll show you guys
Talk to
some
me.
micro with this if I can
Double
find
time.
something to attack.
Sure thing. Ready for anything.
On the go. G'day.
What's the sitch? What's the sitch? I'm going.
Just because
I'm
it's
going.
pretty cool, like how fast they
Sure
shoot.
thing. Sure thing. Double time. Gunner here.
I mean, you
Dealer
can see.
here.
You see how fast they just shoot and then
Locked
turn
and loaded.
around and kite.
It's on.
So it's kind of like
Aim to
archers in
please.
Age of Empires.
thing.
That's where you come from.
It's on. Sure thing. Locked and loaded.
Really fun unit to use. Really
It's
fun
on.
unit to use,
Sure
and
thing.
I'm really enjoying
Double time.
Vanguard
What is
because of
your
this unit
malfunction?
specifically, I think. But also
I'm
just
going.
in general, I'm enjoying the game. I enjoy
It's on.
Vanguard. So
Look out. Coming through.
yeah, that's the build order. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you have any questions about Vanguard in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe. Give me any comments about Stormgate. Tell me how you're feeling about it. Like I said, this is free to play. Anybody can check this out this week between the 5th and the 12th. And the game will be out in full form with 3 factions later this year. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.